Welcome back, comic readers, to issue 3 of Comic Corner, brought to you by Grimm Productions.
That's right.
I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you this week's comics that we picked up personally.
Yeah.
Some were overhyped, and some were actually really good. I was surprised. Mm-hmm. We're gonna just get right into it with
Thor number 20, I believe.
Yeah,
I believe it's 20.
It is 20.
Yeah, Thor number 20.
This one was a good read. I mean, it's midway through stuff, but the reason I picked it up because you get the first appearance of.
They call it War Thor.
Yeah.
Basically, the Ultimate Universe Thor died sometime in the issues preceding this, and his hammer was left. Now, the whole thing with like the Ultimate Hammer is that it's half hammer, half axe.
Yep.
So just so you know what it kind of looks like.
Yeah.
But apparently it's left there, and of course, just like any Mjolnir or however you pronounce it, I'm not too sure. Mm-hmm. With every one of them, you have to be worthy to pick it up. So no one's been able to pick it up just yet. There were some cool things that happened with apparently Jane Foster was the female Thor that you may have seen in the Marvel Now stuff that happened. So spoilers if you didn't know that. But yeah, she turns out to have cancer. She has like stage 4 like lymphoma or something.
Yeah.
So it's pretty bad. She's gonna die fairly soon.
Because I don't really usually read Thor, and I picked it up because, well, this fucking cover is amazing to begin with.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
I was like, damn. And I was like, hey, you introduce a new character. I was like, okay. And then I was reading it. You know how they give you a little backlog in the first page? It's like, no shit, they gave her cancer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So apparently she has cancer. She doesn't have long to live. Apparently Thor cheated on her when they were in a relationship.
I don't know why you found that funny. I was like, why is that funny to you?
I didn't find it funny. I was just like, that's like fucking salt in the wound. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't funny. Like, it was just funny. Like, oh, that's just more salt in the wound. It's kind of like one of those things.
To begin with, Thor's a god. Yeah. God's gonna do what gods do.
Yeah, you can't. They fuck. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But
it was good though. It's a good read. The War Thor is pretty decent.
Yeah, the War Thor is not a new character. He's a very familiar character. If you know anything about Thor, he's fat. That should be enough for you. To know, if you know Thor at all, you know who we're talking about. But he becomes War Thor, so he's worthy enough. But it was an interesting read. Will I read more of it? Probably not. Thor's not my favorite character.
Yeah, me neither.
Even though it is written by a great writer, Jason Aaron. Love him. But and he had the Marvel Now stuff that he had, not with when Thor was a woman, but it was just a run that he had called, I think God Bomb was part of it. Either way, that was good. I recommend that highly. This, maybe they're trying to figure out some things.
He wrote some of the Wolverine stuff, right?
He did write some of the Wolverine,
yeah. His writing's alright with me. I just think,
I like most of it. Southern Bastards is another cool graphic novel that I picked up at one time.
I read the Southern Bastards. Yeah, it's good.
So that's good.
Yeah, if you guys like Thor and you want to see War Thor come out, and again, badass fucking cover, pick it up.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get into the fucking disappointments before we get into the pick of the weeks.
Yeah. This I was okay. I like Spider-Man. He's probably one of my favorite Marvel characters. So
who doesn't like Spider-Man? I mean, they shove it down your throat so much that you're like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I just like Peter Parker. I like some of the stuff that's happened. I don't like all of it, of course, but I like some of it. It's Chip Sarzak or something is the writer, and Adam Kubrick is the artist.
Art was pretty good. Man, it's decent. The writer, I don't know.
The artist Adam Kubrick, so it's not the most like technical, but it does get the point across, and it's decent. I do like it. I just don't like it as much as maybe some other artists. This is a big disappointment.
It was. I thought it was gonna be something good, and just.
It started off okay. It started kind of off like you normally would see a number 1.
Yeah, like a quick origins.
And that's it had an origin, but it started off like a number 1 for a side comic. If you know anything about that, like if they start doing side comics, there's only so much that they can do with them. So they give you the origin, and they try to differentiate it from any other one. This one has a really big differentiation at the end. The ending is a big surprise.
But it's not enough where it'd be like, okay, I gotta read issue 2. It's more of like, but why?
It honestly, they're gonna have to do a lot of explaining on how this character is coming into the universe.
It's like, man, we're running out of Spider-Man ideas.
Yeah.
Give us something.
Yeah, so
it's like, give something with shock value and put it out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, hey, this is new and different. So yeah, I'm not too psyched on it, to be honest with you. Neither. I might read another issue just to see how they introduce this character,
how they explain everything they do.
But that's about it. I'm not really interested in it. The writing was just
just subpar.
I would say it's just fine, but it's just
I don't know, man. Yeah, I was all psyched to read it. I was reading, and halfway I was falling asleep. I was like, nope.
Yeah, I agree. It's just not. It's not worth your money.
We'll just say. Yeah. All right. Enough with disappointments. Getting on to my pick of the week.
Yeah. We both have different picks.
Oh yeah, we do. We usually try because we do have different tastes in comics.
Yes, we do. I have good taste.
Okay. All right. So like I was saying, I was reading like Spider-Man, and halfway I was dozing off. I was like, this is not good.
Yeah.
So I picked this up, started reading it. Ooh, man, couldn't put it down, dude. I was like, man, can't believe this is great. It was something different. I mean, I usually don't like Batman comics. Other than it has to have my favorite character in it, which it does. I'm so happy about it.
You can tell. I don't
know. It is because it's the start of the riddles and jokes war, or the war of riddles and jokes.
Yeah.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
And so they put up Enigma versus Joker, Riddler versus Joker.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So, I mean, Riddler's an alright character.
I like Riddler better than Joker.
Of course you would.
And it's not like anything like, oh, Joker's popular. It's just that I've seen so many Joker stories already. I know he's a great character. I want them to flesh out other characters. Two-Face is by far my favorite out of every...
they don't show enough Two-Face.
They don't show enough love to Two-Face, so... But Riddler's another one that's kind of in the weeds. You never know, like, is he good? Is he bad? There's so many... He flip-flops so much.
Yeah, I know for a while he was helping the police out.
Yeah, and then...
When they explained why he was helping the police out.
Yeah, exactly.
Very smart. I was like... Yeah. I was enjoying it. I was like, oh, shit. It's actually well put together.
Yeah, it is. It's okay. Tom King, who's the writer, and this is Batman number 25.
Yeah.
Tom King as a writer is very, very hit or miss. I know that he does different things, like the Injustice comics that everybody loves, and maybe it's because
this is a good read too.
Yeah, and maybe it's because they give him a little more range, like a little more free range, to do whatever the hell he wants. In this one in particular, I mean, you already know there's going to be a war between Riddler and Joker.
It's funny though, because the prize is Batman.
It's always Batman.
I mean, they're fighting to see who could go after Batman.
Yeah, I mean
that's pretty much. I don't want to spoil anything, but it looks like Joker's lost his way.
Yeah, it's so weird when this is supposed to be the main title. It's Batman, but it has nothing to do with what we were talking about on last issue where we were talking about the Forge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When we're talking about the Forge,
the steel stuff.
That's something completely different. And this kind of takes it and show, this is probably something like on its own.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be on its own. Just like it looks like it's gonna be the battle for the streets and
which is cool. I'm interested to read to see what they do with Riddler, but as far as Joker, it's kind of okay.
See, that's what I like about this one. I like what they did with Joker. He's like, man, I've done a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm just he's looking for something.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I'm kind of, like, used to that and how different writers write the Joker. Like,
true.
Everybody has a different way. But Grant Morrison had, like, a really cool thing. I think it was Batman 666. It was, like, way before the New 52.
I shit on Grant Morrison a lot. But he did write one of the best Jokers.
He writes
Plus,
one of the best Jokers.
like the whole suspender and slick back hair.
Suspenders, yeah.
Oh yeah, the fucking blades.
Yeah,
ooh,
the straight blades.
Yeah, I'm a big Joker fan.
But he kind of has this idea that the Joker reinvents himself every few years, and it's kind of cyclical. Like, it'll be a funny Joker, it'll be a more sadistic Joker, it'll be a more manic Joker.
He's like a bipolar villain.
Yeah, exactly. But every time he'll reinvent himself. So this is kind of just like, oh, this is more of a serious Joker.
Yeah, plus I like him because I always said that Joker's like a smart villain.
Yeah.
And Enigma, I mean, the Riddler's as smart as you can get for Batman. So I want to see how they kind of battle each other, other than going head to head. I think it's gonna be a lot more of a mind battle than just like straight street stuff.
Yeah, but we all know Batman's gonna win, so there you go.
Of course, Batman's gonna win.
He's always gonna win.
Now that he has his new wifey. Oh no, what was it?
He proposed to her.
Yeah, fiance. That's the word I was looking for. His new fiance by his side, and she's a little street.
Yeah,
and she's all that. So
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You should probably read issue 24.
It is,
which we said last issue they had a second printing.
Yep.
So you might want to go pick that up.
In my pick of the week, you guys should read it if you guys are a fan of the Joker, the Riddler, and I guess Batman. Batman last though. Who cares about him?
Yeah.
And now close to pick of the week and his pick of the week.
My pick of the week for sure.
It was a good read. I was surprised by it because I'm not the biggest Aquaman fan. I'm not. I'm gonna straight out. Yeah, he was always at the end of the jokes when it comes to DC.
Yeah, but I mean, if you read Justice, if you've read, if I can, maybe we'll review it a little more. I can go in depth. But one thing I can, if you like Aquaman, you like the Justice League. Go ahead and read Justice. It's Jim Kruger and Alex Ross.
Yeah, when they make him look more like a badass.
Yeah, that's where I figured out Aquaman's way better than everybody gives him credit for, because everybody shits on him, and I'm like, he's one of the better.
He's one of the strongest coming out of DC. Yeah, he was just the end of their.
He's always going to be.
Yeah, I don't know more.
Talk to fish, whatever.
I don't know no more. Ever since
he doesn't talk to fish, motherfucker. He controls them. They have small brains. What is he gonna do? Why does he want to talk to them? Fuck him. Go do my bidding.
Hey man, maybe fish have good conversational skills. We don't know that. Shit. Have you ever talked to a whale?
Fuck no.
A dolphin?
No. Why would I want to? Dolphins rape.
Yeah,
they do. It's true. It's what they do. They're assholes.
I don't know, but fuck, the sea's untouched territory to humans, like the real bottom of the sea.
Yeah,
stuff,
and this is what this is. I mean, he's the thing. Spoilers, because it's revealed in the first 2 pages. Aquaman's dead.
Probably.
Yeah. So what happens after that is there's kind of a power struggle. There's of course a power vacuum. Somebody has to fill it. First of all, the writer is Dan Abnett. Dan Abnett does some of the Warhammer books that I read. So he's actually a really good writer. He reinvented the Guardians of the Galaxy that everybody knows from the movies. He's the first person to put those two together.
Oh, okay.
So he has some chops. He has some good writing.
I take my back.
Warhammer's great. Read the first 3 books. Those are awesome.
I'm into it.
But yeah, you have a fucking army right over there.
Yeah, I do. I like talking shit. I just like to. I'm a fucking nerd. That's why I have a nerd company.
But it was a really good issue. They kind of introduce a very, very old character. If you know anything about DC in the 80s, fuck it, I'll just say it. Spoilers. Dolphin Girl's back. I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Oh, well, we don't know if she's back.
It seems like she's back.
He thinks it's not really spoilers because that's what he thinks.
Well, here's the thing. Her outfit's the same.
Is it?
Yeah, the whole white T-shirt, like crop top, raindrop, crop top. Anyways, and Daisy Dukes. That was.
Damn, she a Simo?
Yeah.
All right.
I think her name was. It could have been something stupid like Aqua Girl, but I remember somebody saying dolphin for some reason. I don't know why. It just kind of pops in my mind. I could be completely wrong. If you know that I'm wrong, go ahead and leave it in the comments below because I want to know for sure. But other than that,
the art was really great.
The art is kind of amazing because DC is not known for being an art house, they're more of writers more than anything. That's always what they focused on. And the artwork is by, his last name is Sayek. So I don't know his first name, but if he puts out art like this, I'm definitely gonna check out some more of his.
Oh, dude, I want to read the next one.
Yeah,
because it reads like a detective comic, but if you put in oh man, I forgot his name. The Spirit of Vengeance.
The Spirit.
The Spirit, really? That's his name. Dude with the green hood.
The green hood.
Yeah, well, he's not the Spirit of Vengeance, is it?
No, he's God's right hand of judgment.
Oh,
are you talking about the Spectre?
The Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was the Spirit of Vengeance.
No.
That's how much I know.
Spirit of Vengeance, I believe, is it was a mini series during Infinite Crisis.
It was based on him, right?
Yes.
All right. Anyways, it reads like him. They made Aquaman look like a fucking badass.
Yeah.
And it's a part of Atlantis where it's like Gotham.
Yeah. Think of. Well, here's the thing: is like there's 12 kingdoms in the sea. Is how they really. How they explain it. So it's called the Ninth Tride, I believe.
Yeah, it's Criminal Alley.
Yeah,
that's where the shady people are.
It's basically Gotham.
Yeah,
and there are some references to who now is the focus of this comic book. Make some references to Gotham. They know something,
and it reads like that too, and it's really great.
And it's good. I genuinely was.
I was surprised by it.
I was not, because I knew what Aquaman could be, and I read the New 52 stuff, and that was good.
The only Aquaman I read was the Justice League, maybe the first one. I thought Jeff Johns was writing it when they restarted. I was like,
well, Jeff Johns was writing Aquaman during the New 52.
Yeah, and
once he got out, I think it was Greg Pak. I want to say it was Greg Pak for some reason. But
that's the only time I was reading Aquaman. When the issue ones and all that that boom of comics. So but it was good. It was a good story.
I know what Aquaman can be, and I'm glad that it's getting a good writer and it's getting some fantastic artwork.
I was surprised with it. He told me to pick it up, and I did. And I read it, and I was like, "Oh shit, what the hell's coming up?"
One for Roman.
So I'm gonna pick up the next one. I'm gonna be an Aquaman fan.
Well, son, hey,
there you go.
I've been an Aquaman fan for years. So
all right, but that's this week's floppy for us.
Yes, sir.
Tell us in the comments what you guys picked up. Tell us if you agree with us.
Yeah.
Maybe you thought that the Spider-Man comic was the bee's knees and we were just dumb.
Prove you wrong.
That shit was garbage.
Right. That was garbage.
Tell us if you like Joker, because he's the best character out of DC.
Tell me if
next to Shazam.
Joker stories and you want something to do.
You want more Shazam, guys? Email, fucking comment to DC. Tell them to write more Shazam. We need Shazam. We need him. He's just a great. All right, I'm done.
Maybe some Animal Man, because I haven't seen that motherfucker.
Oh, dude, Animal Man and Swamp Thing. Great stuff. Yeah, you don't see it. Oh, Swamp Thing's part of the Justice League Dark, isn't he?
That's not the title anymore.
I don't know, but where they left him.
I don't know where he is.
Really? He's like Shazam. They're just lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it looks like DC got all their magic dudes and just put them in the air.
Yeah.
They wait for someone to pick them up.
They can be trapped in the House of Secrets or the House of Mysteries. Deep cuts.
They're probably in Infinity Rock.
No, they can be in Infinity Rock.
Sure they can.
No.
Yeah, you sure
only
they
people
can.
with Shazam's powers can do that.
You know what? That's
why Shazam, the actual wizard, the seven gods.
You know what? He could have just given a little bit to Swamp Thing, a little bit to Animal Man, and just put him up there waiting for someone.
He don't need it. He's literally the god of the green. He's literally a god.
Where's he at then? Where is he at?
He's fucking.
Bring him back.
He's resting up to fucking fight some evil.
I'm guessing everybody's gonna come out to play with a new event.
Probably.
I'll be pretty good, right?
I'm down. I'm already in for the events. To be honest with you,
it's a lot more.
But on to our trade back of the week. This is an older one. I felt that I had to. I did a DC one already. We did an independent. And I kind of owed it, like, you know what?
You gotta throw Marvel
I gotta throw Marvel something for something that I actually love. It is Uncanny X-Force. And this one is Volume 1. It's the Apocalypse Situation. It's written by Rick Remender. Fantastic writer.
Great storyteller.
Yeah. And Jerome Opeña, who is by far one of my favorite artists. Probably my top 5 favorite artists.
It's great.
Yeah.
From cover to end. Mm-hmm. It gives you the best fucking mercenaries, killers.
Yeah.
Fucking anything you want that has to do with the, like, adult X-Men. Mm-hmm. They gave it to you.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, you know, the X-Force is basically like a secret ops for the X-Men. They do things that teenagers are not supposed to do. They do the dirty work. Let's just put it that way.
They hunt at night.
Yeah, so this is Wolverine Psylocke, which is really cool. One of my favorite characters from the X universe.
They have fucking Phantom.
They have Phantom X, which is another badass character.
He became one of my favorites after the whole spaceship has his heart and everything. I was like, dude, for real? Mm-hmm. And of course, they gave the best character in the goddamn world.
Yeah,
Deadpool.
That's right, Archangel. Let me tell you why.
Arc who?
I always give him shit because
Deadpool's awesome.
I'm not the biggest fan of Deadpool, to be honest with you.
I am.
He is.
Look at that.
His hat.
You should see my Deadpool tattoo.
I gave and my heart. I still and just to let people know that you're like, oh fucking, you know, you don't just like anything fucking popular. It's not that. I actually read Deadpool for a good long while. I gave him 25.
They were writing him really good.
I gave him 25 issues, and I liked maybe 4 of them.
What happened is they were writing him really good until he became like the butt of jokes. The whole like we have to make him say dumb shit. And then it was just kind of downfalling. Yeah. For someone who likes Deadpool, I was like, man, what are you guys doing?
Exactly.
Then the movie came out, and they're like, all right, we're going to just take what Ryan Reynolds did with the character and put it in comics. And they were giving him, like, he went through fucking history and fighting Moby Dick and all that shit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of all of that.
I mean, between all that, he did have the whole where he's infatuated with death that I loved. I love that they made actual death a thing. He wants it and stuff. Then another good one where he raised where all the body parts that he's been blowing off and shit became another Deadpool. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. It was like corny as hell. Yeah, but I was like, hi, he's fighting his goddamn self.
Yeah, and it's not that like I don't like funny characters. I don't like funny comics. It was way too much slapstick.
And they did too much with it. They're like, okay,
and there wasn't enough to keep me there for an actual story. But
and then there was a Deadpool boom where it was Deadpool everything.
Yeah,
and I was like, come on.
A lot of them were bad.
I'm a fan, and I couldn't pick up all that garbage.
But when it came down to this, Rick Remender has exactly what I like for Deadpool. First of all, he has the best costume.
He does that white and
the white and black. Everybody's white and black. Like that's how you know that's X-Force.
Yeah, it's the whole secret ops thing.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I did like about. I like about any X-Men is the uniforms. They kind of stick together. You could tell that
exactly.
They're like a gang. They roll with their colors. They gang it up. I was like, all right, gang.
But when it comes to this, the reason I talk about like the black and white is because there is color in this book. It's just around everything else, and that's thanks to Dean White, which nobody talks about colors. He's the best colorist in the game. He oversaturates his color, make everything pop.
I'm a simple dude. They wear white, and when they get blood on it, oh my god, I like it so much.
I can't agree with you because, well, I don't like to agree with you. No, true. It is good.
And I like the it's led by Wolverine instead of Cyclops.
Yeah,
because there was a while that the Cyclops would lead. I was like, no.
Yeah, I don't like Cyclops as a
Remember when they try to make Cyclops? I like Cyclops. I do. I like playing him in the video games. More than I like reading him.
You just like that his dad's a pirate.
Pirates are awesome.
Pirates are stupid.
Pirates are the... You know what? That's for another episode. All right. But they try to make Cyclops like a tough motherfucker. Yeah. It was like, yeah, no one fucks with Cyclops. Guess what? Everybody fucks with Cyclops. Yeah. Because you're a bitch ass. Nobody. I like him, but you're a bitch ass.
But you know who doesn't fuck with anybody?
Wolverine. You don't fuck around with the claws. You don't.
But the thing is, like, getting back to the Deadpool, Rick Remender writes the perfect Deadpool, I think, where he actually has jokes, but when things get serious, he's like, yeah, I'm a total killer.
They give you serious mode. Deadpool is like enough.
Which is what I like.
gives you enough funny, but you forget that he's a trained mercenary killer, and he lets him shine.
Yeah. So
this is like my favorite team. It has everybody. Everybody you want to be a serious mercenary grown up, they gave it to you.
Yeah, I agree. We're not gonna spoil anything about this just because you spoil one thing, it kind of snowballs into everything else.
We'll just show you the quick one that Apocalypse. If you like Apocalypse, this is the comic to read.
It is called the Apocalypse situation, so you know he's in there somewhere.
Him and his 4 riders.
Yeah, so it's 4 horsemen of deaths.
True.
They will be there, but I really can't say enough good things about this comic. Go ahead and get it. If you're looking for a kind of grown-up take on X-Men, or like a real, I'll say Death Squad of X-Men.
True.
You're gonna like this comic book.
Yep. It's gritty, it's dark, and it just straight action.
Yep.
With good storytelling. So pick it up.
So pick that up.
And that's gonna be our review for tradebacks and floppies.
Yeah.
We're gonna get down to the list that's coming up tomorrow.
And that is tomorrow.
He's gonna do all the reading because I can't read.
Yeah, I'm going to read you the list for Marvel as well as DC and select independents. There's way too many independents for me to go through all of them.
Because everybody's writing comics now.
Yep. So, let's see. All new Guardians of the Galaxy Annual #1. Amazing Spider-Man #29. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider #4. Black Panther #15. Cable #2. Deadpool vs. Punisher #5.
Picking that up.
Defenders #2.
We might pick that up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme #9. Edge of Venomverse #1.
I want to get that. That's a must pick up.
Yeah, so if you know anything about it, there was the Spider-Verse a few years ago. That was their big event. They're doing that with Venom, and they started off the Spider-Man with Edge of Spider-Verse, so they're kind of doing the same thing with Venom.
Yeah, pretty much, but Venom's a better character than Spider-Man, in my opinion.
I will disagree. Anyways, Elektra #5, I Am Groot #2, Infamous Iron Man #9, Jean Grey #3, Mighty Captain Marvel #6, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #20. That sounds cute. Occupy Avengers #8, Punisher #13, Secret Empire #5, Spider-Gwen #21, Star Wars Doctor Aphra, I guess is how you pronounce it, #8. The Star Wars, so many Star Wars. Star Wars Droids Unplugged #1. Star Wars Poe Dameron #16. I thought there was one last week. Total Awesome Hulk #19, which is the second print.
I still laugh at that.
Yeah. Totally Awesome Hulk #20, which is new. True Believers, Amazing Spider-Man #1. True Believers, Miles Morales #1. That sounds interesting. True Believers, Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man #1.
That was the True Believer stuff.
I have no idea. Let's take a look. Okay. It looks like reprints of the respective titles for Spider-Man. So it's going to be a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man #1, a reprint of Miles Morales #1, and a reprint of Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man.
So people could catch up and be like, okay.
But this is the Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man, not this one, but the one that started in the late 70s, I believe, or early 80s. Venom #150, which is the second print, and X-Men Blue #6. That is it for Marvel.
Anything interesting Marvel and Venom you want to pick up?
Besides Edge of Venom, honestly, no.
Yeah, you're not a big Marvel dude.
I'm not a big Marvel dude. I would want to maybe check up on X-Men Blue, but since I'll probably pick up, 2 through 5 kind of thing.
All right. On to the DC stuff.
On to the DC. We're talking Action Comics #982. We're rapidly approaching issue 1000, so that's pretty cool.
Damn.
Astro City #45. Another good indie kind of thing. Doesn't have anything to do with DC. Batgirl #12. Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77 #6. So
I wonder if that's going to be an Adam West tribute.
I have no idea, but
that would be nice for DC to do, right?
I'm sure they're going to have an in memoriam. I'm more than positive they would have something in there.
Rest in peace, Soundless.
Rest in peace. The Bright Knight.
No. Alright.
Batman Beyond number 9. Batman Elmer Fudd special number 1. What a weird combo.
I've been wanting to pick up these Looney Tune tie-ins with the DC characters, but they sell out really quick.
That's really weird. Just Elmer Fudd is just a weird character to team up with Batman.
Why not?
Because he loves guns and Batman doesn't.
That's what makes him. It's probably gonna be his villain.
Maybe. Batman and the Shadow number 3.
Like the Shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Number 1, I might have picked up, so I'll double check in my comic bins to see if I have it. And
I thought the Shadow was the independent character.
He is with Dynamite, but DC and Dynamite work well together. Okay. They have a good.
See, I like the Shadow.
Good relationship.
I bought that run when they brought him back a while back.
Yeah, it was good.
And the movie was always good.
The movie is it's better than people give it credit for.
It's one of the good Baldwin movies.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
and I don't even like fucking Baldwin as an actor. But Blue Beetle number 10, Dark Knights number 3, The Master Race number 9, Collector's Edition. Detective Comics 959, Flash number 25, Green Lantern and Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 3, fantastic comic. Hellblazer number 11, Jonah Hex, Yosemite Sam. Special number 1, Justice League of America number 9.
I want to get that now. Hey, I like Jonah Hex and Yosemite Sam. Total Western.
Justice League number 9, Commandy Challenge number 6, Lucifer number 19. I guess they brought that back. Huh, that's cool.
Lucifer? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the show's really good.
Yeah.
That's the same Lucifer, right?
I think. I'm not too sure.
Isn't Lucifer Image?
No, it's Vertigo.
Oh, it is
Lucifer
Vertigo.
is with...
that's why he's tying with Sandman.
With Sandman, which we reviewed last
year.
Callbacks. We also have Mother Panic number 8, Suicide Squad number 20.
That's the Young Animal one?
Yeah.
Mother Panic? Mm-hmm. They want to pick some of those Gerard Way comics.
Yeah, I've actually been wanting to pick up Doom Patrol because I liked Grant Morrison's Doom
Spoilers? Patrol. I got the trade back. Coming at you.
There you go. We'll probably review that next week. But we also have Supergirl Being Super number 4. Teen Titans number 9 and Wonder Woman number 25.
Teen Titans is something I want to get back into too. I love the teen stuff.
Yeah.
Teen Angst with superpowers? Mm-hmm. Fuck, I'll read that all day.
Thanks to our buddy John, I do have a few issues of the Teen Titans, so maybe I can review that for a bit.
Yeah, I know the Lazarus Project just finished.
Mm-hmm. Was it Lazarus Project?
I think it was the Lazarus Project.
Okay, cool. All right, but on to our list of independents. Like I said, I narrowed this down to a lot of stuff that maybe people would like or some things that I like. Black Magic number 6, Clue number 1, Conan the Slayer number 10, Elephant Men number 77.
Elephant Men's always look fucking cool.
It always does.
I bought the new. I don't know if you saw, but I bought the toy.
Yeah.
Elephant. I was like something about just elephant with powers and walking on.
Yeah,
apparently
this is like this year is like 10 years that it's been around.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool. We might pick up issue 77. I think it's the start of a new arc as well.
Ooh, perfect time to be like, I like elephants.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, keep going.
Ghostbusters 101, number 20. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, 241. Grimm Fairy Tales, Robin Hood, Tarot, one shot.
The Xenoscope stuff? It's the Grimm Fairy Tales, right? I love the art. The stories are crap. But God, the girls are hot.
They do have some good artists on that.
They do.
Joe Golem, Occult Detective, Outer Dark, number 2. The reason I put that on there is that's Mike Mignola. Mike Mignola, creator of Hellboy. I'll always check out anything he puts.
Because Hellboy's a badass.
Hellboy's badass, and pretty much anything he's... any of the weird characters that he's made, like Lobster... oh, God, I forgot his name. But it's Lobster something. Even that was like a funny comic. And I liked it. So.
Yeah, so he's just a general good writer.
Oh yeah, and he has a stable of artists that copy his kind of style, but kind of do their own thing with it, and it looks really good.
All right.
Jughead number 16. A lot of people will give me shit for Jughead and for Archie. I've heard the show is great. I've heard Riverdale is good.
Oh, after Archie died. I think it was Archie.
He did die in a thing called Life with Archie, which was a magazine. Where it was supposed to be the future, and even in the future, there was 2 versions of it. You would flip it over, and it would be Betty, that he married Betty, or he married Veronica. So they never give you like the whole thing.
Yeah, because they're not gonna let you pick. That's always gonna be the battle.
That's always the thing.
But I like the way he died.
Yeah.
And just like after that, you saw all the Archie characters and all the Archie comics get like grown up real quick.
Archie, I have the first trade back of the new Archie. It's written by Mark Waid, fantastic writer, one of my favorites. So he actually brought Archie to like the hearing now, because they're always updating Archie.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like teenagers now.
Yeah, exactly. But it was actually really good. So don't give a shit for Jughead number 16. It's probably pretty good.
Oh man, like I said, if you like teen angst, they give it to you. It's like, if you get, everybody watched 90210 and Saved by the Bell, and
I watched Saved by the Bell, but not 90210.
No,
I saw it and I was like,
everybody's watched those Wonder Years and
Wonder Years, yeah,
and all those shows that deal with kids growing up and like Boy Meets World stuff. But we're not gonna get to that.
Special edition fucking Boy Meets World.
No, but yeah, guys choosing right from wrong, and does a girl like me, does it not? And oh shit, great stuff to read.
Yeah,
man. So this ain't any different.
Yeah, so check out Jughead number 16.
Check out the show. I heard it's really good.
I heard it's really good as well. I don't watch much TV, but I might try to check out an episode here.
So unless you want to see a review on TV shows, we'll give it to you.
Yeah, that'll actually force me to watch TV. Lumberjanes number 39. Project Superpowers Hero Killers number 2, which I did not know they started a new Project Superpowers. I was kind of pissed about that. So I might have to track down number 1. But Rick and Morty number 27.
Hey, Rick and Morty.
I like Rick and Morty. It's pretty fun. Saga number 44. Secret Weapons number 1. Spawn number 1. 25th anniversary director's cut foil cover.
Spawn's another one of those greats all time. Tom McFarlane did something great with it.
I will just say, okay, I'll respect your opinion.
That's a first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm moving on up, guys.
I always respect your opinion. It's just you have the wrong opinion most of the time.
True.
Also, Spawn 275 is coming out as well. Street Fighters versus Darkstalkers number 3.
It's about fucking time they gave me 3.
You been waiting for that?
I've been, dude. I got all the special variant covers. I have issue 0. I did the whole. I went all out for that one.
I do like Udon. I love the artists that they have on it. They always have.
You guys don't know. I'm a big Darkstalkers fan.
I'm a big Street Fighter fan.
And when they gave me that, they gave me hopes that there might be a game coming out soon, because everybody's getting a video game now. I was like, bring back Darkstalkers, and then when they brought them back in the comics and they're fighting against Street Fighter, dude, I was all happy. I was all reading and shit.
I'm sorry, but there's not going to be like a single Darkstalkers game.
No, but if they give you a versus,
I don't think so.
I'm just hoping they put some more characters and Marvel vs. Capcom. It was pretty good.
Morgan's and Marvel vs. Capcom, bro.
There's so much better characters in
Who else do you need besides Morgan?
Everybody. Frankie? Victor would be great.
I like
Felicia's good.
I like the
Sasquatch.
Yeah. I also like the
Lower Raptor, son. Hit you with that guitar, the big one.
Nah, I like the mummy.
And I kind of. He was good. He was good in Marvel's Capcom.
He was in 2. He was.
Yeah, he was good. Anyway, but
anyways, we're getting off topic again. What the hell? I completely jacked that one up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's
number
Pizza
71.
Time. Oh no, it's Pizza Power. Pizza Power or Pizza Time?
I have no idea. I think it's Pizza Time. To be honest with you, I only really watched the first 2 Ninja Turtles movies. I never really read.
What? You never played the games, watched TV shows, none of that. You never put on a little bandana, cut the hose out, and you walk around with the sticks hitting your brother.
Nah.
Okay, I did that.
I never did that. I do like Donatello. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I just don't read the comic books.
I was just a good excuse to beat up my brother.
I remember the cartoons when I was younger. I'd always get up early, pour myself a bowl of cereal, and watch them. Saturday mornings.
I hate pizza, but each time I wanted to be in the Turtle, I wanted pizza.
I love pizza. Mm-hmm. You see, opinions wrong. Am I right? But put it in the comments below. Let me see if he's wrong.
I remember they used to take us to the flea market and we used to buy weapons, and they'd be like, I'm gonna need to try to beat up my brother. I
remember me and my brother would collect the actual Ninja Turtle toys.
I have a good little collection of Ninja Turtle stuff.
But I was a weird kid and I loved Dick Tracy. So me and my brother got
The Tracy's
all the Dick
looking
Tracy.
great, dude.
Yeah, the fucking toys. I remember the toys.
The toys were good. The movie is one of the best movies ever. The fucking color. Oh man.
The color palette on that movie. I can talk a lot about colors because I like that kind of shit. I'm dorky like that. That has a great color palette for a
They
movie.
made fucking Madonna a badass.
I don't think you can make without a badass. She has hairy armpits. I can't respect that.
Yeah, but in the movie she was good.
Maybe. Anyway,
All the characters are good in Dick Tracy. All right, we're breaking this so long.
Yeah, we are. Transformers Lost Light number 7.
You guys haven't seen the movie? I heard it's pretty decent.
Transformers? The
new
last
one?
night? Yeah, I haven't seen it. I just saw.
I want to watch it because it has Anthony Hopkins.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that guy's hard up for money. Wonder Woman 77, Bionic Woman number 5, WWE number 6.
Wrestling has comics now too.
It has a pretty cool cover, to be honest with you. I'll show you the cover later. And Exo Manowar number 4 wraps up the indies.
There you go.
If you do want to follow us, go ahead. If you are watching on YouTube, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe.
Turn on notification, show us some love.
Yeah, ring that little bell, just so it lets you know. If you do want to send us an email of any kind, you can send it to citypod88@gmail.com, and in the title, put comics, just so I know what's going on. But that will wrap it up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook for Grimmworks. Twitter, which is @Grimm_works.
Instagram is just Grimmworks.
Yeah, it's just Grimmworks.
Yep.
So just follow us there. And don't forget that we are on iTunes. This show in particular is not on iTunes, but our other shows are.
Because we're on video.
Yeah, we're on video. So any of our other shows are on iTunes. And go ahead, rate, review, subscribe there, as well as SoundCloud. Go ahead and give us some little hearts.
Comment if you're actually liking this. I know we want to make it shorter because nobody wants to watch a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
Nobody has that span no more. But, shit bros out.
Yeah. I mean, we just get to talking. We're actually good friends behind this.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. We like opinions, wrongs, and shit, but we
actually get along. That's the thing.
I know. I think he just likes busting my balls just because.
Yeah, that's friends though. We've been busting each other's balls for like 10 years already, so it doesn't really matter. It's been a while.
That's the reason they started the company, friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Friendship is rare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, friendship is rare.
Magic.
Alright, we got our fucking topic. Alright, guys, keep reading. We'll see you next week.
Later.